Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to some Genshin. The new update has come. I can't even speak. The new update has out, come out, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna be following up the main storylines. There's a lot of new side quests and a lot of new stuff to do. I really can't talk right now. It's been too long. I've been too far from my YouTube scene. Trevor. Okay, wait. I thought to read this stuff. Come on, reading this for.
Commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us?
Yes, that is very suspicious. Here we go, boys. All along recording. Also, I hope you like the new VTuber model. I did remaster my OG one, so it looks a little better than before. I also gave him a new design, new hoodie, all that stuff.
At the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Obviously, it's different, Catherine's.
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
I think this one deals with day and sleep. I can't be wrong, though. I really can't remember.
Knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Is that so?
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
Daily commissions. Daily commissions. Unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
I'm still looking for my sister.
Oh, it's nothing.
Can't find her,
Anyway,
though.
back to business. Do you have a new
Well,
commission
that's
you
not
want
correct.
to
We
give
did
to
find her,
us?
but apparently she's the leader of an
Yes,
evil
as a matter of
organization,
fact,
so I don't know how
I
we
do.
feel about that.
This one is from a minor. It seems to be
Oh yeah,
related
I
to
already went and
investigating
unlocked the Chasm. I was gonna do all the waypoints just so like
Does mean
moving
the
about would be
chasm's not
easier,
sealed
but
off anymore?
I just
I will
messed
leave
up.
the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the
Yue Hui.
chasm right now.
Okay,
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of
Very
like
well.
cutting because I was too
Ad
lazy.
Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
I don't like the way she said that. I really don't like the way she said. Chapter 2, Act 4, Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to do. I will say this. I went ahead on, yeah, as I said, I could have gotten all this done, but I was just too lazy. So we're gonna do it now. I have a lot of things to edit out, so I'm gonna have to do something like you'll see a lot of editing in this video. And yeah, that's basically it. So without further ado, I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, so essentially we are here now. This is new. I didn't go through this. I climbed the mountains to get to this bit, but damn, this looks cool. Look at the gates and stuff. Halt! Chasm sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! Paimon, come on now. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, huh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come on now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought the sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All your comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit about the Chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the King Sing gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Muning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on! That is not true, but you know, this is what it is. Okay. I don't remember this being here, so this is really new to me. This looks amazing, by the way. The Chasm, bro. Here we go. A new, uncharted territory. I am so ready for this. Let's go get it. Wow, the Chasm is really expensive. I'm not hearing no voice acting. I don't know what's going on here, but it's what it is. Okay, we got a new waypoint. A good thing I didn't come here and actually like I climbed the mountains to get to that last checkpoint. You, huh?
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right?
Oh, you, sorry.
We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, we came here on an urgent mission.
Great, good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission.
Thank you for
Wait a
posting a
sec.
commission.
You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Never mind that. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Oh, all right then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened
Oh,
recently.
well, it's hit different, you know.
Miners on edge.
Really? What happened?
Yeah, what's wrong
We
with this
haven't
place?
heard anything.
I actually don't know what's
So-
wrong with this place. I just know that it's like it got
It's hard to
closed
say
off
exactly how big of an
This is
issue it
essentially the last
Could be
area
something, could be nothing.
of
The
Lure.
main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break,
Uh-huh.
he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or
God
something.
damn it! Is it demons
They
again?
walked right by him without giving him a single glance.
Uh huh.
They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
I think
After that, the miners
I
started
watched the
observing
trailer.
surroundings more closely.
However,
and
I
noticed the
didn't really
same
understand what was
thing
going
happening
on,
Time and
so-
time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Nah, man.
Not likely.
Usually when Helios
The
like
strange part is
gather
that in
is
all the
usually
time
because of the
these miners been
abyss.
watching the hilly
I
trolls,
do know the
He's
Abyss
never
has a part in
seen
this,
any
and I
of them
think I
come
saw
back
Dane
out.
Sleeve making a return. I don't know what, like last time we saw him, he
Seems
jumped
to
in
be
the
a
portal
one-way trip.
and chased after
As
the
hilly
Abyss
trolls go
Order
in,
and
they never
Lumine.
emerge again.
Also, I don't know what happened
It
there,
seems to be happening more and more frequently as of
but I did
late.
see him make a return
What are these
in this
hilly trolls
chapter.
up to?
So
What happens to them after they go
this is like the
inside?
main
Is there a
storyline.
disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads.
Like
now.
there's the Archon
Everyone's driving
storyline, and then
themselves
there's like the
crazy
Abyss
worrying about
storyline,
it.
which is they intertwine sometimes, but most of the time,
Surprise!
I feel like the one regarding Lumine and the Abyss Order is more important than the others. I don't dare imagine what's going on inside the chasm.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know?
That
So we
is
have
true.
to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner. Sir, we need to consider it first.
You know what? We'll take it. We'll get this done.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think that the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're
If
coming
the Abyss
from.
Order is involved, then my sister is most likely involved too.
Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin.
I want to know why she did what she did, and
You'll
why
really
she's a
regret
part of the
it if
Abyss
you
Order.
don't go, huh?
Or will.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Don't worry, man. I'll just make sure you pay me
We'll
good,
take it.
and we'll do
We're
it.
kind of curious ourselves now too.
We are. How rich am I?
doing
like,
me an
like
enormous
not
service.
my actual more,
Now,
but like how
let me
rich
give
is
you
my
the rough
character?
location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Okay. Okay. And bro, the Chasm has a weird ass soundtrack. I'm probably just like really accustomed to, like, you know, to just like the Inazuma soundtracks, and that's why like Leo ones is just hitting weird. You have a nice mustache, sir. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood, and camping equipment to be given out to the Melith outpost. 3 crates of various ores to send to the Hoshin Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts to tools and various mounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you! Huh? Since when we were all familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who sail Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here in the Chasm, you must be here on some important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kishing, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you seem to be very familiar with the Lady Ningguo, and a permit from her might hold still more weight. Can I see it, please? Well, we don't have that either. Well, Lori Taishu is reclusive yet approachable. Bro, we don't have a single thing from the Kishing. Why do you not get this? I didn't come with a permit. There's a great vision on good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to Chasm, right? Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Gan, you were so... Bro, I don't have any papers. So asking me. Sabrina Creation directly, so I'm sure her opinion will be in the law steps. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Gandhi to send off this. I can go look for it right now. So you've come at the bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the Chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on limiting a great safety hazard within. So this is still very much a danger zone. I can't speak. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report as submitted to the single hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell me more about the Chasm? Right, so about the Chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do not keep your actions within the remit of the Liyue laws and statutes. I should mention though that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the Chasm has a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It's a sealed place over the area by Qixing. Well, that's quite a clear explanation. A 7th row, is that freaking mango? A 7-star seal? As for the weak, focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qixing themselves, connected in a series that affects the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has been seen on a normal mode of geo-element what is that word? Coalescence? It's almost as if the thing beneath you yearns to finally emerge. Another monster, really? Never mind. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array. And don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most importantly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences, so please don't think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectation towards this place. The way you're seeing all this is super suspicious. No, not even mushrooms will grow down here, nor are the wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. Oh yeah, sure. There is no need to be so fierce. Got it then. Come on, Paimon, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Wait, haven't finished. Oh my god, stop talking. I suggest you speak to Zizhong first. She is an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner. She knows the Chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. Alright, no problem. Well, there's senses aboard, I'll let it slide. That said, I must warn you that Zizhong is quite definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a looking background. Looking over there. So there's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together breezily enter hazardous areas. As such, you can't forget about asking her for your help to enter the Chasm mines. Got it. Did you really? As long as you understand, we're good, in which case I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you, dude. It's a lot for you to just, hand down to me. Are we still in the same mission, right? The Chasm, look for... No, wait, we're gonna go... Complete superstitious... Okay, so we gotta do this first. Before going into the Chasm. So, Jikwa. It's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget about the paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning, all he does is pull out ears and writes papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure of the tribe. Stuff like that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known to the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your contributions to Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on the Dragon's Point from Iris. That includes me, Piercing the frigid blazer to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you experienced, the obstacles you overcome, the truths you've uncovered, they can be summed up in one word: adventure. True adventure. Precisely. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. I read that out really that well, me, not really you. And this has been venturing the great battle you had with the sea monster in the Jade Chamber. No, I wasn't there to witness it. Mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. So there is stories about us too. Of course, they're very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Team Master Liu Sui and Iron Tong Xian are both good in their own way, but I prefer Iron. Cough. Oh, don't worry, I get it. I get that the Iron Tong Tian style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases requires too much slang. But as for Liu Sui, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start getting, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. If you mean to say that this story is just a story, it won't get stale. Let me just say that if there's food or drink we're talking about, it would surely go bad if wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, you're talking too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a big excited there and I really considered if you were interested in what I was saying. So since you're here, Daiken, why are you here at the Kingshin's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock, please. There's nothing under the chasm. Jishui will help you. You know, stuff like that, repeat over and over, but it didn't indeed tells us that. Ha! Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed. He wasn't doing that at all. Huh? So what did he intend to say? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. And if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In a sense, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you can also mention that he wrote you a certification and told you confinement. The note which you carry means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any instruction, of course bearing any personal intervention by the Qixing. The fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Eh? That mooning. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigation cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Kyushin standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of no entry order, strictly gathering explorers to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all, if too necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So other people like Kami were... That's right. They're all brought on a support staff. They're all pretty reliable and well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Qixing has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we have no reason to not comply. In any case, it also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Yeah, doesn't matter, we were tricked. Well, Paimon, time to leave. That's right. Don't treat us like a bunch of idiots. Oh, please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just, let me take those words back, alright? Come now, this is the Qixing we're talking about. They won't shortchange for you for aid. I don't exactly need help putting up missing posters this time. And why you just ask for something else this time? Well, if you could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a speech privilege given by the Qixing. Just the two of you. Really? No special tricks? Well, in that case, that's right. Treasure. Alright. Can we safely say that you accepted this commission then? Alright, we'll do it if it was the treasure. Woohoo! Treasure! Alright, here's to the new adventure then. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time and all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find what the hell is an adjuvant made from a material known as lumen stone, which only with it can we move in the dark down there. What the hell? Only those with visions can use the adjuvant, but considering that you cannot use elemental energies without vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. Adjuvant? So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse in the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you got a hold of the catalyst. Gotcha. So we gotta go to the warehouse in the south. And from that, we can get... I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on. Fend off treasure hoarders. What? Where the hell did you guys come from? Alright, some moving on this useless stuff. I'm reading so much these days. I can't think. There's supposed to be a main mission. I'm doing a side mission to get to the main mission. This is the first time I've actually done this. kind of route usually would just be like main mission all the way, and you wouldn't have to worry about anything else. There's a whole ass festival going on in Inazuma right now, which is the next storyline, which I'm gonna have to do. I'll probably record that Friday, or I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe Friday or Saturday, and try to upload it the same day if I could. Boomstone. Let's make that iron chunks real quick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Why am I climbing? Bennett, what are you doing?
Adventure time.
I used to love to play the main character, but I just stopped for some reason. I can't even remember if I got his constellation high or not. Honestly, it's kind of a blur. I really like this though. Okay.
Off we go.
Oh my god, I did not want to read this. Okay, let's talk. Me? Huh? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There was even treasures over there. And they even were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Yeah, I don't... You said it was well guarded. It wasn't. Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding that place, the horror horse wouldn't even dare to come near it. Wait a minute. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me. Well, are you guarding it right now? Oh, come on now. Which adventurer in the right mind would just let themselves get tied on with such a boring task, am I right? Ah, right. You fucking idiot. Well, putting your direction duty to one side for the time being. Right. Okay. Honestly, I'm not too sure about the bedrock key works, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. What is that? The strange formations has puzzling the Ministry of Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the Chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the properties, those things on the ground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of anomalies. Later, the Hushin Hall's investigations revealed that they've slowly been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It's almost an ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the seal array. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Kishin has sent us to investigate. Okay. I don't have a Claymore user in my team, which would probably be really good for this if I'm being honest. But I don't, again, have one, so... It is what it is, we will make do with what we have. I see. Makes sense. Oh, does that strengthen the array? It removes it. Huh. Well then. Don't know how I feel about that. Seems like we're doing something bad, but at the same time, what is what it is. Okay. How you undid the binding of the Baron King so easily. I guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Minnie has already sent the damage report ahead of us, so technically the Baron was damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle, and yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it will be of use to you. Okay, so we make the little face. So we go from here. 1, 2, 3. Got it. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in the mine, causing the cylinders to be submerged under the waters. In any case, just sell the 3 sides. We'll meet after that and think about it next time. Coming along with us? Not this time. I was already assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip up, I nearly let the treasure horse in there. Honestly, I'm ready and your depth thanks for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooney catches me and puts me on trail for some errands again, so I just stand guard as I should. Follow now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Nice. Okay, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Which one was that? This one. So this one is going now. So we got 2 more. And abracadabra. And we're done. Drop it like it's hot. There we go. Another seal has been broken. You know, I'm gonna have to sit down and edit all this back. Oh lordy. Okay, kill them. Please. Stop, please, let us explain. Are you guys a bunch of church chargers? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain around here. Village squad leader Yano of the Chasm district at your service. Is our enemy Daikin and your most intimate flying companion. Hey, it's prime to you, mister. I apologize, I'm very sorry, but there's been a small misunderstanding here. You're the Menolith? I apologize for lack of explanations. In fact, we thought you were saboteurs ourselves. But from a certain point of view, well, and you know what to say, this area is indeed one of the church's lairs. Okay. The workers are dismissed. Those weasels roamed right in here, and at first they were mining and smalling some glazed sandstone crystals and playing hide and seek with patrols. They would go bold as time went on, even breaking in and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used to lose to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. Who breaks your heart? Such rough heathen trinkets. Okay, he was I'll bet they'll try and sell on the market and for okay, I should take this. Pound for themselves, that's true. I suppose the drove importers that make more of stuff. That's why we came here to take care of the treasure to urgently help this position, but despite this as I themselves of them. Lighting wait, well that was a while back now. We have managed to they definitely seem like I can see the tattoos and stuff. I managed to attain thus far that one leader is that contact with branch at Futui and that they may have a reverse transaction of the dangerous items. My contact says that allows Futui have exchanged a large amount more and material for something the treasures have, but all we will describe food deal necessity which we fear might just be a ruse. Whatever the case, we are fully prepared for all ourselves. We just need to catch them in the one fell swoop and then we have what you're up to. And that's when we arrived. Sorry, I mean, we know you were good, but we didn't think that you were this good. We pretty much encompassed half the people under my command. Of course, we were here to another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys the whole Samsara raised located. We couldn't allow that to fall in the treasurer's hands. Sorry. It's not that big an issue. It was part of our fault for not recognizing you anyway. As an order came down that we all let you pass, but we never expected you to get here so quickly. Wow, this guy's pretty easy going, huh? Does it mean we can leave? So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean I'll leave us alone. So, sorry about that. Huh? You did it on purpose. Let's see. The battery assault obstructing militants in their duties. I've been to destroy the 7-star array and damaging premises. Given the minute's consideration, congratulations, you have offered food on board and live for an extra 5 to 10 years. Ugh. Do I get a lawyer? That's right, give us a name list. Let me finish. However, if allowed by instance or all that I guess may use legal means that assist the militant in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensation due to them. This too is the law of this land. So don't worry, the fight previously was nothing in vain, so we get from helping you. Well, stolen goods should not be exactly casual move if you're willing to aid us and any items that you constantly find along the way. For example, treasure or a secret stash or something in yours, surely with those please. You also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a law, but we were calling on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time, treasure to be had. Is that right? Yes. Well, alright then, you guys have a deal, Mr. Lead the way. I have a moment. Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our under point to wait for the orders. Catch up soon. I will act first. Okay, come on, let's follow them. Hey! Come on, we're assisting for duties, you know, and there's one to be had too. Sorry, can't do this right now. I gotta get rid of this array first. So, sorry, but I will come at some other time. I got more important shit to do at the moment. Like breaking this goddamn thing that's taking 3 years to break. But goddamn, man. Right, and then that should be it. Lovely. So that's there's one more raid to be had, but we don't know where that one is exactly. So we gotta talk to whoever her face is. I can't even remember her name. Looks like we're all done. Nice. So let's go talk to her. What's the face over here? So I'm gonna edit out most of that. Probably not the conversation, the fight, but like the exploring, but like the first half of it, I might leave, and the rest as well. We'll see. We'll see. Other thing, Adam, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Alright, so now that you're actually guarding your like, you know, the warehouse, we're back. The 3 project keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up with us, son? What happened? Those stars is nothing much, just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being civilized by loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. I don't either. Guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grow up in the mines since you're young, you know a thing or two about the language of the stones. What? Watch out! What the hell? Oh, the ground really is shaking. I must having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. That shaking stopped? Phew, looks like it's over now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Muning and the others didn't blame us on us. But now the ceiling array's power has greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. Final bedrock key. Let's deal with it. Hit the thing. Shit. Thing. So oh, that was just 2. Okay. So we broke the seal. Now what happens? Guessing down the mine we go. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array ceiling, the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area on the ground. That said, we should probably go and pay Muning a visit first. Not that he is going to do anything other than scold us, though. Even though he wanted this to happen. We follow G going back to the camp. Hello, hello. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You really done it this time, G-Coin. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the area of their own accord? Can you? But you're here, sigh. So how are you going to explain destroying the bedrocks? If you really wanted to stop me, you chased me off some time ago. Alright. Take your responsibility for this. As the rest, we'll wait for the Kishin to make their financial first. Don't worry, Muning. Only gets mad at people who don't care, otherwise he's just a word, not a bad person. Well, let's have his crappy temper aside. Once you're ready, I'll run up everyone up to follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Kiriv, a scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. Ooh, what's next? Super heading. His specialties are ores and biology. He is this exploration team leading man, well in scientific and financial masters at least. This is Jinu, who's in charge of safety, the repair and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Tillison. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insists on coming down here with us. Perhaps you'll discover new allies as you get down into the mines, huh? Who knows? Alas, but not least, you have me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transfer goods, but it could probably bring a few people up and down the mines, no problem. I said since you have your wind glider, I suppose that you'll be fine even without the crane, huh? My 1 week break would be real needed, because I'm going to end up making at least 5 or 4 videos this time, so... Okay, here we go. Start. Lumenstone, a marvelous ore found especially within the chasm. It only exists within the dark underground tunnels. Its wondrous powers to store and energy release it. Ooh, interesting. Phew, this area is sure familiar. It's been a long time since I came along in these mines. Don't get careless, Kyung. I want for sure smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't just jump straight down. Maybe we should just distracted by the spinning of the crane. You spend too much time above ground. I haven't smell anything at all. Do all your mines have such keen noses? Haha, a lack of a good nose could forfeit your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spare has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case last time we came down here. Whoa, this really happened. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Simon's thunder. This is very curious. I've never been here before. So, don't know what to expect, honestly. It's kind of strange, you know. It's kind of strange. To think the luminous sphere would appear so close to the surface. I was of the opinion that these things could not appear in the more strictly vulnerable locations. There are fragments of that thing on the ground, traveling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They're originally rocks from the local areas, which is why they behave like this. This is just underwent some kind of transformation progress and form crystals as well. The analysts that the Kishin commissioned us to conduct revealed that they are large, or from the local area that has just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Look over there. The crystal look just like Avengers you have on you, Daiken. Why don't you take the lumen stone out of it and have a look? Okay. That's right, the is made of the same material as these crystals. The formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. How very strange. Hey, is that all you have to say? Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What I meant to say, that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not, you're gonna need to set up temporary cap up ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. Crystals were discovered will be very useful for subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so I can help you process some of the raw ore. I believe that it will prove quite useful to you and the adventurers. And also, don't fight, alright? Got it. Understood. That's also a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some candy later. Anyway, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it in timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinso saw the last time he heard about Uncle He? I haven't forgotten. Since you were here, Daikin, could you help me out once again? Uncle He is a senior here in mines. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when the Chasm miners would disappeared. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the others. The pensions from the Hurchin Hall and St. Charles Carginus and his family had been already long for his arranged funeral. But although I'm not very much believer in supernatural, I can't believe we feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand, whether running destinies in mind, how to escape the way for rescue, he knew it all. He taught me a lot of things, too. So I believe that he must be alive in here somewhere. Even now, I won't give up a search for him. I'll point you to a few places to be excited before we disappear. Who knows, you might be still find some clues there. As for me, I'll explore the deepest parts of the mining caverns. Oh yes, don't forget your candy. Stay safe. I'll be fine. It's not like I'm amateur or anything. Don't you worry about me. Okay. Okay, so after a lot of like searching and stuff, I've realized that we do actually need to finish the Silence Bunkers. So we're gonna do this out, try to be as quickly as possible, and then head into main quest. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm already like an hour into the recording, so again, I'm really not sure. But I'll try to do everything as much as possible. My man, I don't know, man. I might leave it for another day, but knowing me, I'll probably do a full-on recording. So, yeah. Okay, so we got one of this. When I get too near the Black Mama, my thoughts grow jumbled, and my senses become agitated. When I stand close to these crystals, these delirious effects retrieve me quickly. I heard in a dream would say that some rejuvenating thing can be used to store energy from these crystals. I should ask her for that when I get back to the surface. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there's water in the depths, mushrooms. Oh dear, I feel that I must be going inside. Okay, another diary fragment. Some strange black mama is oozing out the depths of the earth. I'm not sure it's called mamma, but it feels very ominous, but let's not get near it. I went deeper still and retrieved some strange mushrooms. I'm not sure if they are edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life forms. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. No, something's wrong. Something's going wrong with these little things. I'd better leave. This is surely not to be taken for the substance. Once you get used to it, the mushrooms actually don't taste so bad. It might be best to relocate to the spot where mushrooms might be found to make the camp there. Found it. Okay. The light is fading. My crystal lamp should be last 1 or 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find a water filter from the memory, but we must find a new source of light. How those lights are floating? Are they walking? Am I starting to see things due to the lack of oxygen? Okay, we should go back to Jinwoo with this. Here you go, Jinwoo. Oh, you're back? Uncle Hill left us behind. Huh, he did? Did he go and then tell me? You tell Jinwoo about what you found earlier? Black Mama, Lumistone, and mushrooms. That's weird. A familiar sort of weird too. Step back to the encampment. It would be best not to linger here. Okay, we're here. We made it to the camp. Here we are. Strange. Where is he? I'll run off to. Hey, Jeong. Sai, I'll wager she's going off running off to the corner of this place to draw her maps again. What's up? She drew this just after she left, probably going deeper into the explore. Please tell her for me that she could not quit leaving everyone else behind to go running for herself. If anything bad happens, we're all gonna get charged down here with her. Dream was first, will know no mercy, I tell you. Sounds scary. Very scary indeed. Alright then, let's talk. Let's either talk more action. You can either help me sell camp or you can go scout ahead. Sorry if I'm not the most courageous character, I just want things to do peace everyone. And yes, by the way, if you see raw elements or along the way, bring some to me. I will find some way to turn them into more effective adjuvants. As far as experience can tell, these things will be very useful for down in the mines. Okay, we explored half the map. Okay. So by oh wow, this is huge. Okay. And the reason, the way to get all of this done well is to basically just talk to her, and she'll map out everything for you. Also, you're here. June has some words for you again. This is the whole spinal spiel about the felicity. Whatever, I don't give a shit. I grew up in the mines too. Why wouldn't I know? But has his own here. Master the unknown dangers. Seniors are all used to their experience to judge whether these things are dangerous or not. In the end, they used the results to rationalize their experiences instead. I've had it up to here with the arrogance. I'm sure you feel like somebody in your adventure, don't you? If the iris was able to scare you off claiming transparent just by giving you this standard safety talk, you'll have missed out on so much adventure. Alright, stop trying to persuade me. I don't want to argue with you over something this dumb. Can we just, change the topic? I mean, look over there. I'm currently studying the terrain over there. All the brought to the draw maps. It's just that I found the way is blocked ahead by some strange stuff. If you can take some samples of pictures of it, I'll show both the signature as visitors and the eventual guild will be quite pleased. I've done it, but I've dropped my camera while descending into the mines, so I can only rely on you. Also, there are a few spots here. Yeah, I found this driving. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, which place is where now? With my dad, sorry, I told you to draw a bunch of X's and lines here. Sorry, I just forced a bit of habit. I always forgot that not everyone's born with natural instinct for calligraphy. But it's alright, I will follow you and show you the way. We could approach these in a few locations first, so pick which one you like. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so this will be part 1. Then I'll upload part 2, because it'll just be too much to jam into one, video. And I have a lot of editing to do as well, so... more editing I limit, the better for me, because I want to get, the faster the thing can come out, essentially. So, open door. Hello. Phew, thank you for saving my life. Wait a minute, I remember you. They're the Tapio guy from back of the mine. Oh, what? No, that wasn't. I don't sell any fake medicines. I'm Katil. Yes, but no one that is it the pharmaceuticals. No, sir. Also, the medicines you sold were fake. What? No, impossible. The medicines I sell are 100% the real deal. I mean, you saw the miners. They drank it and they felt great. Didn't you say you were the non-pharmaceutical Katilio? Alright. That was after my life selling medicine ended. It all ended with that. That Topilo sold fragrance of false identity. Sold fake medicines under false name. Ruined my attention. That's right. That's why I sold off selling medicines forever. I just had a changing tax. Was captured by the band of church orders. But yes, the courage to learn is truly despicable. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. He's treated those same businesses. So what is the false name of this Topilo again? Catulio. Oh wait, Catulio is a fake name. Is it real? Doesn't mean Topilo is a fake name. No wait, yes, he took my name falsely. Catulio is now clear, right? So Topilo became the real name. What a shame. It's a shame. We nearly confessed about us having trying too hard. Let's take him back up. The method will have a lot of questions for him, most likely. Or we could deal with him right now, I know. What? Wait, this isn't time for such jokes. Hehe. The final thinks it's pretty funny. But you're not laughing no, this isn't funny at all. You make a good point. Hey, take me along with you, right? I'll be with you. I mean, as you can see, I've been kicked out of the Church of Horrors. No, I'm standing citizen again. So, what comes for upstanding sins to you, huh? And what are your skills again? I can make explosives? No fake medicine? Explosives aren't fake either? No, they're real for this time. In order to include you on the team, as we know you should deal with you, Jim will be better judge of that, but I guess she'll be behind you with the middle. We keep an eye on you, and Church Hours are not to be trusted, alone someone who steals fake medicine. Oh, come on, I don't do that anymore. Oh, we know. Let's go, shall we? Okay. Go to the second camp. Am I just, slowly... going exploring this place? They're basically forcing me to explore before we go into the main mission. I would love to do the main mission too, but at the rate we're going, doesn't seem that's gonna happen anytime soon. Do want to get the checkpoint though. Checkpoints are essential. Essential in our line of work. Alright, that's the second camp there, I guess. The giant cannon. Investigate. It looks like local hasn't had to adjust their way yet. In fact, it looks like it's been lubricated. It looks like someone maintained it after the mile sealed. Breach also looks like hole is just safe is currently locked down. What is he talking about? Tunnels ahead are sealed using large rocks. When the miners were dispersed, looks like they were going to need to use this cannon again. But without any shot, cannons, no matter how large, are useless. As such, we need to find ourselves some. We'll say it like that. I didn't know you were Mr. at all. There is a storeroom nearby that should contain the cannon shot. With any luck, not all of it was moved away when the miners were dismissed. Let's head back the way then. Let's go. And they're too long, bro. Okay, what now? This is the place, cough. The gate is locked. Looks like we need to use 2 keys at once to open the door. Oh, come on, why are you leaving people so conscious about the silliest things? I'll cut the churches, see the notice past the gate. If nothing else, that tells us the cannonballs can't be found within. That's one thing, how do we get if fuses have been preserved or not? I'm gonna get our hopes up just yet. Oh great, we have an optimist over here. Kelly with a quitter talk, would you? Seriously, what am I doing listening to a church horror about doves? Oh, left and right. Either way, we need to get this gate over first. Exactly, you don't need to fire, right? Alright, let's continue. Maybe Jane knows how to open this gate. We're pretty busy after it opens too. We'll have to activate silent displays. Jim said there should be an observation point of the demolition steam that overlook the cannon that will be able to adjust the signal from there. Which will let us unlock the cannon from a safe distance. Down the mine shaft. Things do explode, and you watch out for that. Alright. Doing well, we're doing well. And there's this thing. Photo. I take the goddamn photo, thank you. Alright, take the photo. What now? This looks like the dark thing that we saw earlier. Oh, have you seen this before? That's right, and Drew told us to warn you to be careful too. And did you not listen? No. Where did it go? Kind of keep coming, just going down a straight line. Who the hell? Who the hell's that? Who was that? Did you see that? I did. I didn't get a glimpse of who it was though. Something's please take this, thanks. Oh come on, there's no to be polite. I mean, Cat is the one that forging all Demora, or which be quiet. That's the staying scar from hears us. Alright, shall we go and look for Jinwoo? We should probably probe her experience of mine concerning some questions. You know something, Jinwoo doesn't like talking about this, but this is how you're famous for explosive transplant. She's also quite the famous for your down at the mines call. Heard that she helped quite guide them as they search by the end. They say that a lot of people think there are still those things that in the past. No, I shan't mention them too much. But that's I'm at again. Alright, I won't keep you longer. Okay. Chasm Splunkers. I completed it. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this one. This is just part 1, and then part 2 will come out either tomorrow or the day after. Have a lot of other things to do. This starts early. I'm already an hour and a half into recording, so part 2 will come out definitely tomorrow. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.